everybody, welcome back. James here again with you on STKO. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because I've got a very interesting video for you and I think you're really going to like it, guys, so stay tuned in. So in this video I want to give you guys an accuracy review of the Bear Creek Arsenal 16-inch 350 Legend barrel, 1/16 twist. As you can see here, I put this on one of my previous AR builds, and I got the barrel off their website for around $130 with free shipping, and it is the carbine length gas system with the regular profile barrel, pencil barrel style. And I just put it on, attached it, and that's about it. And the reason why this review is happening now, I've had this barrel for a couple months, is I've been in the works of testing it, and I want to give you guys the best results I can. And not only that, but firearms deer season here in Indiana is already here, and I just wanted to show you what my gun is capable of now that I figured it out. And if you've watched my previous video on the 22 LR secrets that nobody knows about the bore dimensions and the actual twist, I figured that out with this barrel, believe it or not. I was having issues with the barrel not grouping well with the 150 grain power point. Now, previous 350 Legend builds that I've had, these work great, but not in the one I have now on the Bear Creek Arsenal barrel. These really didn't do that great at 100 yards. And I know that these 350 Legends cartridges and rifles are not really precision rifles, but to me, 1.5 to 2 inch groups at 100 yards wasn't really worth the cost of this ammo, when I've had better luck with other rifles and shotguns at that yardage of 100 yards and grouping like that. So what I did was, after figuring this out, I actually took my bullet puller, my Lyman bullet puller, and pulled a bullet out of a cartridge here. And as you've seen, I slugged the barrel to get some bore dimensions. I wanted to see what the dimensions of the rifling was. And according to my digital calipers, the actual width of the groove is 2 millimeters. And I went ahead and pulled another bullet, a clean one, without any marking on it, and I just barely touched it down the muzzle, like so. Pushed it on there like that to get an actual measurement for the bullet ogive, or ogive. And then I measured that part of the bullet down to the base, and that gave me 12 millimeters in length of bearing surface through this barrel. And when I actually made a 3D CAD model of this bullet, it showed me that this bullet was being overspun, guys. And again, these bullets were accurate in previous builds of mine, but they're just not in this Bear Creek Arsenal barrel. So of course, there's other 350 Legend loads out on the market, and a friend of mine gave me a box of 180 grain to try out, and let me show you those. So here's the 180 grain, guys, and these group phenomenally. I mean, I'll have to show you the targets. The target, taking a couple shots to get these grouping in, because we all know how ammo is right now, being scarce. It was on target, for one. Number two, it grouped awesome, and after getting my gun set up and everything the way I want for hunting season, these shoot within an inch group or less. No joke. The first 2 shots that I grouped up, and then the last 2 shots that I grouped up, are crazy with this ammunition. And here's what the bullet looks like. It's just a soft tip 180 grain, 355 diameter, or 9 millimeter is what I measured on the outside diameter. And then when I measured the bullets to do the 3D CAD model of this load, this is 13 millimeters long. So this is a big difference from the 150 grain extreme point this is 13 millimeters long, and the extreme point is 12 millimeters long on the ogive. When I stuck the bullet down at the muzzle like this to get a marking on it from the rifling, and then took my caliper and measured from that mark that it made imprinted on the bullet there to the base of the bullet. And getting all the dimensions like mentioned, 9 millimeter outside dimensions on both bullets, and the actual depth of the rifling was 8.9 millimeters. So the angle of the 1 16" twist stretched out over this bullet, and they shot amazing compared to the shorter bullets. You can see this, guys. These bullets are huge in difference. And I'm not talking about the tip. To me, the tip does not really matter anything for accuracy. It's the contact bearing surface that really matters. And I have, again, to show this, I have made CAD models to show the difference in height. So guys, I think I am ready for deer season here in 2020. Got my rig set up, again, 350 Legend, out to 100 yards. This thing shoots an inch group or less, and that's all I really care about for deer. I don't need anything better than that. This isn't, again, a precision rifle by no means, but I want to make sure that I hit the target I'm aiming at, and I have certainty that I can do that with this rifle. And the actual Bear Creek Arsenal barrel, I mean, once you find the right bullet, and that just goes to show, anything shoots well once you find the right one. But the problem is going out and buying all these different ammunitions to find out what it is. Whereas I went the scientific method and figured it out in this barrel. So guys, I really recommend this Bear Creek Arsenal barrel. It's very accurate with the longer bullets. And then again, longer bullets usually mean heavier bullet, but that is why. So the 180 grain out of this barrel are awesome. So I appreciate you watching as always. I know it wasn't the best barrel review ever, but this, to me, the barrel is just for deer hunting. There's nothing special about it as long as I hit the target that I'm aiming at, and that's all that matters to me, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video and my take on it. We'll see you on the next one. And again, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. See you on the next video, everybody.